Remember a couple weeks ago when I told you that at some point in the sermon, of course, you were listening to every word and just hanging on. And I looked at you and I said, not only does God love you, but some of you, and I felt this, it's in my sermon notes, I can show you. I made this, while I was prepping this sermon, in this moment, I remember the Holy Spirit actually speaking and saying, don't just tell them that they are loved by me, tell them that I like them. And I in the sermon, I just came to this big moment and I looked you in the face and I said, some of you need to hear this right now. God not only loves you, but he likes you. And of course I go on with my day. I'm in front of Greg here and the crew and we're hanging out, whenever, go on with my day. It shows online. And on the Monday morning, I get an email from a guy. You know what he said? He said, I've never gone to your church. I've never signed into your church online before. I actually did it last week and this week for the first time ever. I live over on the island or someplace. And he said, 15 years ago, I had such a bad relationship with God and people, and I'd messed up, and I couldn't believe anything good about myself. And my mother, while I was being raised, used to always say goodnight to me, and she used to look at me and said, honey, I love you, and she would tuck me in, and she would say, not only do I love you, honey, I like you. And she says she would kiss me on the head and go out of my bedroom, and I'd fall asleep every night to the sound of my mother saying, I not only love you, but I like you. And for the last 15 years of my life, I've been searching for somebody to tell me the same thing about God, to such a point that I looked at my wife 15 years ago and said, I am now on a hunt. I want someone in authority from the Bible to tell me this thing my mom used to tell me growing up as a kid. And for 15 years, I've gone without it. And finally, last Sunday, I'm watching your sermon for the second time ever, and you looked in the camera and you said, not only does God love you, but he likes you. And my wife and I looked at each other in the living room and started to bawl crying. Guys, how is that even possible? Someone as messed up as me, mistake-ridden as me. I got mental issues, asked my wife, like literally since I was a kid, with Tourette's and obsessive compulsive disorder. I got stuff in my past, stuff in my present. I'm not a perfect person. Why would God ever do something supernatural through my mouth? It's because it's not about me, and it's not about you and your mistakes. You experience the grace of God telling you you are beloved.